What's up YouTube, this your girl Hamaya and I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, what brought you here? I genuinely want to know what made you be like, I'm about to click on this video. I want to know what she's talking about. Go ahead and comment that down below. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much. I've been getting a lot of comments about I'm getting ready to move to Vegas, or I want to take a leap of faith, but what are the good schools? What are the good child cares? What areas should I live in?
Me and my friends are going to show you the basics of what it's like to work here. You guys ready? Yeah!
So I made a list and I'm going to talk about the areas. I'm going to talk about the schools that, I would recommend. Now this video is based off of what I know, what I've experienced, word from the mouth. I am not the governor.
This should be entertaining.
I'm going based off of what I know and what I've experienced the 4.5 years that I've been out here. So do your research. I want to start with that. If you are getting ready to move to any state, do your research. Check the area. You definitely want to shop around when it comes to schools for your little one if you have children. Because I have a background in early childhood education, when I moved out here, that was a really huge goal of mine. I wanted to make sure that I found a school that was suitable for me to work at and suitable for my son to attend as well, so that I wouldn't have to worry about childcare. If you feel like going to work and finding a separate school for your child to attend to and you just like, I can't afford it, there's a program out here. It's called Urban Lead, and there's another one. I can't think of it right now, but there's another one. One of them is called Urban Lead, and then there's another one. I'm gonna research when I'm done with this video, and I'll probably post it somewhere so you guys can do your own research on what that one is as well. Those programs help pay for childcare for your child. Depending on how much you make, they'll pay a certain percentage, but I don't care. That percentage helps a lot. Childcare is not cheap, especially if you're looking for, an ideal school for your child and you want the best for your child. So yeah, I literally just sat here and filmed an entire video on this topic and none of it was recording. So here I am again filming. Yay.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
Anyway, but from what I hear, finding employment out here is a piece of cake. Third strike, y'all. Okay, first time I was never recording. The second time somebody was calling my phone or something and I ran out of storage, so I just had to pause the whole video, stop the whole video, and delete some stuff. I don't even know. Yeah, but anyway, it better be recorded now because okay. But anyways, I don't even know where I left off at. So schools, jobs, places to live out here. So like I said, jobs I can't really help you with. It's just not my expertise on that because I'm in a field that a lot of people may not be in. But if you're in a field in early childhood education or banking, then I got you. For my parents, to my mothers, to my single mothers, if you are looking for a school, look for those schools that are accredited, because if you're looking for a school setting for your child that is age 5 and under, then I definitely would suggest looking for schools that are more preschool settings. So what I look for specifically is to see if that school is NACE accredited. I'll put it somewhere on the screen so that you guys can research what that means and what that means for a preschool setting. Now, those standards are certain standards that the school must follow through the state of Nevada, which you know, is beneficial for your child as well. Also look for a school that is QRIS accredited. Again, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. Do your research on what that means as well. When the school is emphasizing those standards, hitting those standards at that school, then you know that that's typically a really good school because they have to abide by certain standards. You want to make sure that their star rating is definitely a 5-star accredited school, but you know, 3 and above definitely, because that means that they're working extremely hard to make sure that they hit in certain standards. You call the schools so that you can, you know, get a tour, and be very observant on classroom management when you're touring the classrooms. Make sure you look around and see like what the teachers are doing. If they're standing around with their hands on their hip and they're yelling at so and so from across the room, then they're babysitters. They're just there to watch the kids rather than teach the kids. So you want to make sure you're looking for stuff like that. You can have a little. Let me have some.
You want my bowl?
This is why. What?
I want Mickey Mouse. No, I want.
They can spare the snacks. Me? If they don't have to abide by those standards, and you don't see that they offer those type of services, then it's a hit or miss for you. You have to just do your research and tour that school yourself to actually find out what they're all about. I can only tell you information for preschools that are for children that are 5 and younger, because my son is only 4 years old, so that's the only experience that I have. Now he's getting ready to start kindergarten. I'm gonna shed a tear. I should vlog that video too. He's getting ready to start kindergarten, so I can't really tell you about like middle schools or high schools. This is gonna be my first time at elementary school. So yeah, the areas as far as Nevada. Now Nevada itself is really big. Now if you're moving to Las Vegas itself, there's little cities around Las Vegas that people don't really know about, because when they think Las Vegas, they only think Las Vegas. They don't think like, oh, there's other places that are around Las Vegas. Or when they think Las Vegas, they just think the Strip. There's so much more. There's other cities that are surrounding Las Vegas as well. Las Vegas itself is obviously a nice place to live because there's so many different attractions. But I'm going to start with the bad areas that, in my opinion, from what I hear, are not so good areas, or what I've seen myself are not so good areas. When I first moved out here, that's where I live. It's like a cross street between, it's a cross street, like, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but if you look on maps, it will pop up as Nellis Air Force Base. That area over there is just terrible, 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 terrible. Nellis Air Force Base area, it's really rough over there. The apartments over there are really cheap. You probably can get a 2-bedroom for $700 if you're looking for something like that. Definitely suggest that area, but be careful, you know, driving around and see that area at night, see, you know, how the surroundings is. Like I said, that's where I first moved out. That's where I first lived when I first moved out here with a friend. And when I moved out, within 2 weeks of staying with her, I just remember her telling me about, like, you know, the killings and the break-ins and just all kind of nonsense over there. So Nellis Air Force Base is a place that you definitely want to avoid. Winchester and Paradise, that area is surrounding the Strip area. I want to say that's where it kind of like surrounds the area of the Strip. That area, from what I've seen, it doesn't look up to par. It looks very rough and poor. I'm not even gonna say poor, that's a really poor word to use, but it just looked really like rough. It just doesn't really look safe. The apartment structures don't look nice. They don't look well kept. They look really old. It looked like that was like the first part of Las Vegas where they started to build up at. A lot of people walking around as far as like, you know, addicts, homeless people, things like that, especially like downtown Las Vegas. That's also an area you want to avoid. Downtown Las Vegas, from what I've seen, definitely look like where a lot of homeless people are like creating shelters for themselves in that area. A lot of addicts, so a lot of you know, a lot of things going on in that area that I would definitely avoid. So Winchester, Paradise, in downtown Las Vegas, and half of North Las Vegas is areas that you definitely want to avoid. Half of North Las Vegas is that Nellis Air Force Base area. Yeah, it's a no for me. You are looking for something that's really cheap and you just want to get out here, then I would definitely suggest those areas. But don't say I sent you, don't say I set you up for that place. I'm just letting you know, if you're looking for something cheap, then that's definitely the areas that you want to look for. If you want to live in a place that's still affordable, still kind of nice, I would definitely suggest Sunrise Manor. Sunrise Manor is a hit or miss with that area as well, because Sunrise Manor, like, on one side could be like really, really nice. Could be really quiet complexes, and then across the street it could be like really, really rough, and it could be really crazy. It's like a hit or miss with Sunrise Manor. In Sunrise Manor there are really good places. There's homes, there's nice apartments, but then it comes with certain things. So like I said, it's a hit or miss. So Sunrise is also kind of like in between. It's reasonable. So yeah. Enterprise area is probably like about 10-15 minutes from the Strip. That area is kind of like a hit or miss as well. Depending on where you're staying, you can find something really nice as well, or you know, you could be too close to the busy streets and it's just like, it's a no. But again, like I said, do your research. I'm going based off of me just driving around and experiencing certain places and going in certain areas. Like I never actually lived in those areas, so I could just go based off of what I've seen. Now, areas that are really, really nice to me, I cannot believe, so I went through all of that, y'all, and then my phone had the audacity when I just got up. I'm thinking I'm finished, and I'm not finished. My phone literally just said 10%, so it stopped my whole video. I don't know what is going on. I guess they don't want y'all moving here, and they don't want me to put this video. Whatever, but what I was getting ready to say, because it has to be fast, my phone's about to die, and I'm just not about to keep, no. Summerlin, Henderson, half of North Las Vegas, and Blue Diamond and Centennial Hills are all really good areas to live in. So if you're looking for areas that are quiet, family oriented, I would definitely suggest those areas. They're really nice, a lot of homes. I don't really see a lot of apartments in Blue Diamond area and Centennial Hills. I'm not sure. But Summerlin, you will find some apartments. Henderson, you would definitely find some apartments. North Las Vegas, you will find some apartments. But those other areas, as far as like Centennial and Blue Diamond, I'm not sure if they have apartments over there in that area. I've only seen homes, or at least when
Let me get water.
Only when I'm getting ready to visit, you know, like friends or go to a birthday party or something. So always at a house. So I'm not too certain as far as that. It is a little bit more expensive. So, but you definitely will get what you are paying for, and it is nice. It is safe, very clean area, well taken care of. New homes are being built. I feel like Blue Diamond have just new homes, like, period. Like, everybody got a new home built up from the ground up. It looks really nice. Yes, take a wild guess. My phone stopped again. Anyways, that is the end of my video. I just wanted to come back and just say, you know, if I've answered your questions, go ahead and comment down below. Let your girl know. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so you never miss a video when I do post a video. And if you are moving to Las Vegas, good luck. I hope this video helped in any way possible. Until then, y'all, I got to go, okay? Bye.